Hey YouTube, today we're going to be taking a look at the VR cover. It's a memory foam pad that basically replaces the foam cover that comes on the HTC Vive when you buy it from the factory. If any of you guys have a HTC Vive, then you'll already know that the foam cover that comes on it is basically like a sponge. It soaks up all the face grime and sweat and anything else that it's touching while you're playing. As everyone well knows, that these get steamy and hot while you're moving around in VR. So this company called VR Cover came up with a great solution. Basically, it is a like a breathable style of like leather almost. It's not actually leather, it's plastic, but it feels very soft and lush like leather would. It has a memory foam pad inside there, and then on the back side of it, it's actually Velcro. So if you've ever played with the one that comes from the factory, you'll know that when you pull this off and you just basically grab it, you know, from the backing, don't grab the actual foam, but you want to kind of grab the Velcro backing there that's more rigid, and basically just pull it off and remove this one. These are reusable. You get two of them with your Vive. One's for a narrow face and then the standard one. But basically you just pull that one off and you're ready to put the new one on. Now, one word of caution when putting these things on and taking them off, make sure that you're grabbing the unit by the actual Velcro backing. It's a little more durable. You don't want to pull from the actual leather itself. I'm not sure if that's what happened here or if it was damaged when I got it, but at any rate, you can see there that it actually pulled apart. So be careful of the seam is, I guess, the point I'm trying to make. So what I like to do is I like to fold it in half, basically like that, and you can see that there is a little indent right there on the top of your Vive where the Velcro is. So basically right from that indent, I like to set this on there. Now I'm going to set it up a little bit higher than what you think it would actually be on there. So basically the bottom of the Velcro here is actually touching the bottom side of the actual other part of the Velcro on the Vive. So it's going to sit up a little bit higher than what you think it would, only because this is a lot wider than the one that comes with the unit to begin with. You can see this is probably around a ½ inch and this is closer to an inch. So I like to have it set up a little bit higher. So with that being said, we're going to take and bend it in half like that, and I'm going to put it right in the center there. Boom, just like that. And I'm going to just carefully work one side on there at a time, just being careful. This stuff is very sticky, so once you set that down on the Velcro, it sticks really good. So make sure that you get it right the first time. If you don't, you have to readjust it. Again, make sure you're grabbing from the actual Velcro to pull it off, and pull it off slowly. Don't rip it off too fast, or you could end up with a situation like this where it's actually torn. So, all right, so we want to keep working it on there. And basically that's it, we're done. Now, I've used this for about 20 hours now of actual game time. I've had it for about a week. Basically, my thoughts on it, it is awesome. I can't say enough good things about the VR cover. Now, I have the previous version for the Rift. Night and day difference. This feels like a more polished and finished product. In my opinion, it's what should have came with the Vive initially. So if you're looking for accessories for your Vive, I'd say this is probably where you want to start. You want to start with one of these that have the memory foam. The night and day difference between the two. I feel even though it's leather, the nice thing about it is it's cleanable, but the other thing too is it kind of sticks to my face a little bit easier. So I know that can sound like a gross thing, but my point is it kind of sticks to my face a little bit. So when I'm moving around and making movements, I don't have my headset you know, jostling all around my head. It's kind of stuck in one place a little bit easier without putting too much pressure on my face, if that makes any sense. So, yeah, guys, this is probably the single most needed thing for the Vive at this point that's actually available. You know, we won't get into the whole cord tether thing that needs to go, but as far as comfort goes, this is what should have come on the Vive. Now, if you use the link that's in the description, it'll take you right to their website. You can order them right from there. I haven't used the velour or the fabric ones yet. This is the only one I've used, and guys, I don't know. I will use this even for personal use. These things are great if you are having people come over. You're going to be demoing the unit for a whole bunch of people. You know, even a party, a VR party or something like that. These things are cleanable. That's the nice thing about it. So you're not handing a soaking wet, gross VR headset to one of your guests to have them put on. No one's going to want to do that. So the nice thing with these is you can take a mild, wet, damp cloth. I think they have some suggestions, something that's not too abrasive, like a mild alcohol cleaner, something along those lines. I will put the exact thing that you need in the description, but it's something along that line. But you just wipe it off and dry it, and then it's ready for the next person. But guys, I cannot say enough about it. The thing is fantastic. Now, speaking of the one that's damaged here, I called up, or I emailed VR Cover. They responded within hours, and I sent them a picture, emailed them a picture of what happened here, explained to them what I thought had happened, and they are sending me, they put a set in the mail for me, and that's it. So warranty-wise, these guys are fantastic to work with, very polite, very, very friendly, but more so than anything, very prompt. So again, can't say enough good things about these guys. So the kits are $29. That's what they cost. In it, you get a reusable, resealable bag so that you can store your VR covers in them if you're not using them. Just to keep them nice and clean and sterile, you can put them in there. They give you an awesome cleaning cloth. Now, the cleaning cloth is actually for the glass lenses on your VR, but this thing is very thick, very durable. And it's currently the only one that I'll use on either of my headsets that I have. It's awesome. I should actually talk to them about buying a few extras just to keep on hand, because these things are great even for my glasses or sunglasses or anything. One of the best cleaning cloths I've seen. So, okay, I've droned on enough about it, guys. What are you waiting for? Go out and buy one of these things, one of these kits. And like I said, you get 2 of them in a pack, and yeah, that's really it. Fantastic product, one of the best I've seen for the Vive this far. All right, until next time, we'll see you again.